How's everybody doing today on this Monday stream? I know it's weird. It's so weird streaming on a Monday, huh? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself the rest of the week. Oh wait, that's right. I'm gonna be streaming the rest of the week. God, this schedule's gonna take some getting used to. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna take some getting used to. It's gonna be some growing pains. I may do some adjustments, but we are here in the meantime. Welcome in. Hope everybody's Monday is going well. And if not, don't worry. We're gonna make it just a little bit better. We're gonna be playing some Next Fest demos today. And some of them I'm actually pretty excited about. Hello, Kaif! Welcome back. How you been? What you been up to? It's been a little bit, I think. Been at least a few weeks. I don't know. Last few months have been a blur. But welcome in. Unless you forgot that you were here, in which case, welcome back for the first time. But welcome in, everybody. My name is Deeja. I am a 3D character artist, a VTuber, a video editor, and a voice actor for
both genders. No AI, no fancy audio editing required. I usually switch between voices between my streams, videos, and my shorts. So if you're interested in hearing my other voice, like this one, be sure to check out my other days.
From now on, I am going to be live from Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every day. Just no weekend streams. Now I remember. How you doing, man? I'm doing great. How you been? I've been doing pretty good. I'm actually, surprisingly, I've been busier than ever. But you know what? I'm happy. Because I finally finished a couple of really big projects. So I'm feeling really good about myself, you know? I'm feeling really good. It finally feels like I'm making progress on things that I've been trying to do for like months. It's amazing. But yeah, how's your week going? And how was your weekend? Were you up to anything special? Have you been playing any of the Next Fest demos? I know Next Fest technically ended today, but a lot of people still got their demos up. And also, we got some new redeems since the last time you were here. We actually installed a headbat redeem live on stream on Saturday. Because apparently someone mentioned it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been putting that off. Nah, we should do it right now. So we got a headbat redeem. Finally. I thought about, like, having the headpat, like, have a 50% chance to be, like, in bite reach. So I could, like, bite at it, but nah, I feel like that's too much work. Too much work to try and figure out. But yeah, we're gonna play some Next Fest demos today. Well, one of them is a Next Fest demo. The other is a demo that I got access to a while ago. By I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of like somebody goes in for a head pat with their channel plates, they redeem it, and then I just go I kind of like the idea. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Welcome in, Searcher B! Welcome, honey. Welcome back to the stream, and happy Monday! Welcome to the first Monday stream! Actually, I don't know if it's the first. I may have streamed on a Monday before. I may have. I don't remember. But welcome in! Welcome to the new schedule! Yes. No more weekend streams! It's gonna be weird. Doing short streams multiple times a week rather than 2 small streams and a big one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't know. Right now we're sticking to the schedule of Monday to Thursday, but we may do some moving around here and there. We'll see. I'm gonna see what days work best and see how my energy goes because I don't know, I may be a little tired by Thursday. We'll see. It may be kind of hard for me to stream 4 days in a row alongside my full-time job, which already drains me. So, yeah, we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. I've still got Friday, so if need be, I can drop a day and add a day on Friday and just move around a little bit. First time I'm so early to the stream, I think. No, you've been early to a couple streams. I don't think you've ever been early to a weekend stream. But I think there's just the time that I stream on Saturdays has been weird. But no, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. I think you've been early. Yeah, you've been early a few times during the weekday streams, the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep my energy up. I've been trying to avoid doing my runs because I run after work. And I'm trying to avoid doing that before I stream because that also drains me. But I can't avoid that anymore, so yeah, we're just gonna see how well water and caffeine do. Oh, it's gonna be great. Which actually, if I don't know, Google didn't turn out much results. Is there a legitimate music streaming service that has like no ads for 30 minutes? I just need no ads for 30 minutes. If I have to listen to an ad at the start of a playlist, that's fine. I don't care. I just don't want my playlist interrupted 5 minutes in, 2 songs in, for like 2 minutes of ads. It's horrible. It interrupts my run. My whole rhythm's out of balance. Because some of these ads, man, some of them are getting weird. I was listening to Spotify today on my run. And about 10 minutes in, it plays an ad break. And of course, I got my phone open. I'm looking at my time and I close it so that I can strap it to my arm. And I guess it thought, you know, I had the app open. So it must think I'm fine with video ads. So it started playing some, but I closed it, put it on my arm. I wasn't watching it. And the first ad's normal. It's like a Geico ad. The second ad, though, is some girl who's making fun of her dad for being sad because his wife is cheating on him. And I'm sitting here going, what the fuck is this ad? And then no products mentioned. The script went something like, Dad, who's the red team and who's the blue team? Red team? Go red team! Red team, red team, red, red! And then she goes, speaking of red, Mommy got herself a nice red dress. She only wears it for the secret outings that she has when I'm supposed to be asleep. She always goes out with this new James guy. Daddy, why are you sad? I know. Let's invite James over to also watch the game with Mommy. Then you'll be happy. You're gonna love James. He's so funny. And I'm like, what the fuck is this ad? And then it just moves on to a DoorDash ad. And I'm like, there was clearly a video component that I was supposed to see because no product was mentioned. And I'm just like, what? What's going on? Just an infidelity ad? Like, what am I listening to? Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. So, in short, ads are weird and they interrupt my run, my flow, my everything. So if y'all know of a free music streaming service that plays ads intermittently, like with 30-minute breaks, please let me know. I would love to have 30 minutes of uninterrupted running without having to download music to my phone. Because apparently Spotify charges for that shit. Yeah, they charge a monthly fee to download music to your phone. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's the first time I've ever thought about going back to something like Pandora. I should not be thinking about going back to Pandora. That is such a weird music ad. Or such a weird music app. I guess I could try iHeartRadio. know. It's been a while since I was on iHeartRadio, but the ads really depend on the station you're listening to, right? And they usually go like 7 or 8 songs before they play an ad. That's probably enough to get through a run. Maybe I should try it. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that shit's fucky. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. I don't know, was that ad supposed to cater to somebody? Like, I just don't understand what kind of product it could be selling. Therapy, maybe? Family therapy? Counseling? I don't fucking know. I can't imagine there's too many ads like that. I know a while back, YouTube was running some ads for like the people who read Reddit stories. And some of those Reddit stories got really fucky. I think it's mostly stopped. Because some of those Reddit stories were violent and horrible and dark. But now it looks like Spotify, maybe. Maybe that's what's happening on Spotify. I have no idea. Absolutely wild behavior, though. Absolutely wild. But yeah, let me know if y'all have been playing any demos, which I know, again, Next Fest is technically over, but you can still get a lot of demos, and some of which we're going to play today. I think we're going to play at least 2, but they're both about 40 minutes, so I don't know if we're going to get time to play a third. I think. Maybe? Yeah. They're both relatively short. So, yeah. I highly recommend playing demos. I know it's not everyone's thing, right? Playing little indie games like me, but some of these demos are like absolutely incredible. And it really shows just how much skill and talent these indie devs have. So, yeah, you should absolutely check some out. I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Okay. With all that out of the way, I don't really have too much to talk about. And like I said, we got 2 games to get through. So, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Night at the Mall. So Night at the Mall is actually not a Steam Next Fest game. It is, however, a demo that you can get on Steam. I actually got it through Keymailer. Basically, it's like a website that streamers can go to get keys and game access. And the demo was available through there as well, so I went ahead and got it. But you can get it for yourself also on Steam. But this game is really interesting. It is a puzzle-based psychological horror game, which, if you recall what we just played with Into Solace, this is going to be less of the same puzzles and more of your standard, oh, I gotta find this item to go with this thing, and then find the code. It's a lot of that. But yeah, it's classic horror trope where we are a security guard in a place at night after it's closed. It's desolate, it's creepy, we gotta manage multiple tasks. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be good. So that's the first one. What do you say we go ahead and jump in, yeah? Jam out to some jazz here real quick. Oh. Wait. Hang on. Night at the Mall? No, don't just start. No. Main menu. Jesus Christ. Okay. So here's the thing. Night at the Mall doesn't really have a main menu per se. So give me just a second. I don't want the game to just start. Okay. Yeah, that was the main menu, but it's just press any button to continue, so I couldn't sit at it. Oh, damn, this actually looks pretty good. Although I think it's pre-rendered. Yeah, it's pre-rendered. I actually didn't even look up where this is supposed to be, but they're driving on the left side of the road, so somewhere in Europe?
Keeping you safe. Another man has gone missing.
Maybe England?
Last seen near Lakeview Mall.
Yeah, it's kilometers an hour, so it's probably England.
But locals insist the mall
Or
is
UK,
haunted.
rather.
Anyone with information is urged to contact authorities. This is Lakeview Community Radio. And now,
But wait,
moving
that
to
looked
the
like a
latest
US interstate sign. Do they use the same symbols for interstates in the UK? Or in Europe? Remember, it should be done by the end of the week. I don't care how you get it. Or, I don't care how you get it, or you're out of your house.
I promise I'll get it. Just took a night gig for double pay with half advance by the weekend.
Good. Actually, I realized the name's Vance.
Good. You don't want me coming back again.
Okay. First night here. Can I just leave? Is that an option? Whoa, wait. Flashlight? Oh, wait. Look at the flashlight interaction. Look at the way it gets... Oh, I love that. That's such a nice touch. Oh my god. I kind of wish it was directed a little bit down and to the right, like it's a flashlight in my hands. Ooh. I got some weird back face issues with lighting. I don't think I need to do that. That won't work. Oh, well, now I'm just gonna touch everything. You can't stop me now. Oh my god, my stomps are so loud. I should probably turn up the gamma for y'all, huh? So y'all can actually see. Yeah. Boop. I'm not gonna turn it up too much. Just to help y'all see. I don't have a volume button, though. Oh, God, this is creepy. Parking garage, but it's closed. Am I going over here? I should pick up the key first? Where is that? Over here? Electrical hazard. Here? No? Is it in here? Am I stupid? I may have been stupid. Maybe it's in the first guard thing right here. I think I'm stupid, y'all. I'm stupid. I don't think it is. Did it tell me and I just didn't read? I think it probably told me and I just didn't read. I think I'm stupid. I should pick up the key first. Yep. Maybe this blue light? God, my stompy stomps are so loud. Nope. It's still telling me to pick up the key. I don't know, is there an office over here against this wall? Oh god, I gotta deal with stamina? Oh man. Hang on, I gotta turn down the stoppy stomps. They're just a little bit loud. Hello? Dot dot dot. Is the key? I am stupid. I am absolutely stupid. Where is it? And also, this flashlight fucking sucks at long distances. Jesus. Oh god, that is horrible. Okay, can't go that way. There's a carnival inside? Oh my god. Okay, well, it stopped telling me to pick up the key, so maybe... What kind of exit door is locked? Somebody's got the sink running. Wendy's in. Look, y'all, I need the security office. That's all I need. Locked. Oh, wait. This is open. Is this where I get the key? Hey, is this where I get the key? No. Sure as hell doesn't look like it. I may have to restart the game. I don't know where a key is. I swear I looked all across the parking lot. Okay, so I'm not meant to go in here? Jeez, man. Yep, it's telling me I should pick up the key again. Where is the key? Is it near the car? Did I drop it on the ground? Doesn't look like it. I don't get it. What am I missing? I swear I don't remember it telling me anything. Crushed cans. I think I gotta restart. I gotta restart. Let's try this again. It probably told me, and I just was too stupid because I was busy chatting. Okay, night one. Yep, got the advance. Double pay. Okay. First night here. They said the office keys should be in the guard booth. I was there! Oh my god, it was right here? Okay, when I get close to this, I don't like it turning off like that.
Take the key for the office, and you'll find the way to through the corridors. F1 corridor 06.
Okay. F1. F1 corridor 06. I think everything's probably up. Dum, 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 dum. Corridors. It says F1. Does that mean floor 1 corridors? And then it said 6. So is it... out here to the left? Oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh, breaker room. Oh, scan. I don't want to scan anything. Ah, screw it. Is this now floor 1? Really wish I had a way to see my, my last given task. These are all S. Oh, this is considered ground. Do I have to go up more? I know some places, like some countries, count floor 1 as the floor above ground. Ah, there we go. First floor. 6. So out here and to the right. Oh yeah, security room. There it is. Actually, I could probably get to it back here. This is probably the intended path. Uh-huh. That's the ambient song you have in this office?
Hey mate, welcome
Hello.
to the night shift. This is a voicemail, obviously, so don't bother talking back. Just wanted to leave a few notes so you don't completely drown on your first night.
Okay.
First things first, the attendance machine. Before you get comfy, use the punch-in machine by the door. Management is strict about that. No punch, no pay. For your work, I've uploaded your tasks for today into the pager. Just pick it up from the
paged in.
desk. If you prefer the old school way, you can also look at the notice board for the list
Oh,
of
there we
different
go.
tasks tonight. Just go down the list and you'll be fine. Other than that, the CCTV system's got this automatic detection thing. If it spots
Ooh,
movement in the
fancy.
dark, it'll flag it on the screen for you. Usually just rats, but keep an eye on it anyway. Alright, that's it. Try not to fall asleep, yeah? Good luck.
Okay. So 1 is like the ground floor. Apparently 1 is the floor above ground. So I don't think this is in the US because in the United States, floor 1 is usually on the ground. But wherever this is, it seems like floor 1 is the floor above. Routine door check? Do I have to do that? I guess you check the exit doors 04. Bunch of instructions here. Oh, geez. Look at that. Get down, you mini man. Okay. Find the exit doors in the mall perimeter. If the door is unlocked, the light will be on. Push the door to close. Easy enough. Maybe it's in the US, but the devs are not. Oh, that might be a good point. Is there a camera on these monitors? Can I monitor this room? Doesn't look like it. Somebody's monitoring me, though. Who might be looking at me? I wonder. Alright, let's go check some exit doors. Did someone just knock on that? That wasn't my imagination, right? Ish-lock. In France, it's -1 underground, 0 or RC, RDC underground. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh. I think there's actually quite a few places in Europe that use that system. What in the hell is out here? Oh, I guess that's unfinished because there's not even sound effects for this little floor here. It's probably just an unfinished area. This is a demo. Oh! Wait, is this like actually outside? The mall's just exposed to open air? First time I've seen a system like that. Crazy. Lock. Oh, I see. So I've got to find 4 doors to close. Oh. I thought it was just a matter of checking them. But no, I've actually got to go close 4 of them. Boop. Electric wire below. Really? Because it looks like it's over here, not below. Incorrect sign. Liar. You lied to me. Close. Yeah, no one knocked on that one. That was weird. Totally normal. Just me in a mall. By myself. I'm totally not being watched. Okay. Spooked me. Forgot about that. Look. I have a feeling this carousel is just gonna turn on randomly. And I'm just not gonna know. Maybe exit doors down here? Ah! There we go. And then, of course, there's one on the other side. Was that always here? Was that car? I don't think that car was always there. I think someone else is here. Oh, are they gonna play a prank on the new guy on the first day? Is that how it's gonna go? Huh? They're gonna hide somewhere in the store. Task complete. The fuck? Jesus. Yeah, we'll go towards the crazy cult music, sure. it's the creepy room where I was before. Cult? Wait, is this not... Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. I'm gonna check one floor up.
Customer announcement. We'd just like to inform you that this store is now closed. Thank you very much for shopping with us today, and we hope you have a lovely evening.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Customer announcement. We'd just like to inform you that this store is now closed. Thank you very much for shopping.
Yeah, somebody's here. Oh, someone's definitely here. I don't know why my task isn't appearing. It vibrated. It gave me the vroom sound and everything. Oh boy.
Have a lovely evening. Customer announcement. We'd just like to inform you that this
No. No. Nope. 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 I refuse. No mannequins. Not allowed. I say no. What the hell's going on with the vents? Maybe I do gotta go into that boiler room. It didn't give me a task, but...
now closed. Thank you very much for shopping with us today, and
Where was it? Was it over here? Nope, other side.
we'd just like to inform you that this store is now closed. Thank you very much for shopping with us today.
Yeah, I think I have to go to the boiler room because I think something's going on with the gas. Oh, I didn't even know that could open.
Customer announcement. We'd just like to inform you that this store is now closed. Thank you very much for shopping with us today. And
I don't know, it said there should be a PA device inside. There we go. Uh-huh, must have been the rats. Oh, now we check the boiler, huh? I wonder if I just broke it. I might have just broken it by doing things out of order. That is entirely possible. I do tend to break these games quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, let's ignore the fact that I heard cult music in here and just, try and check the boiler. Unlock the valve using the switch, check the pressure, rotate the valve, lock the valve back. No, wait, I want to look at this. Oh, it's the same note, but the image is different. I think it says night 20 psi. Keep the pressure under 80 and over 20. Okay. How do I... Where's the lock? Is this it? Oh, there's the lock. Throw the trash in the basement? No problem, Doc. To the basement I go. Is this the way to the basement? Nope. It looked very basement-y, you know? Oh, wait, right, yeah. I started on the basement floor. That's right. I forgore. Is it where this light is? Ah! Don't do that to me! They are just pranking me. Wait, where do I get the trash? I gotta get it from somewhere, right? From the security office, maybe? Maybe. Oh, I don't like being alone in places like this. Don't like hearing the loud echoes. Creeps me the hell out. Wait, what? Oh, right. Security office is one more floor up. God, I keep forgetting. That is gonna be the bane of my existence. Hopefully there's trash in here. Trash? Trash? No. Oh, trash! Alright. Now we go to the basement where we're supposed to get jump scared. Gotcha. Yeah, I triggered it early. That was the problem. See, I'm telling you, I sequence break these games all the time. This was supposed to be a 40-minute experience, but, you know, it's probably going to be like closer to 2 hours for me, the way I've been playing it. You know? Wait, trash dumpsters over here. Yeah, somebody else is definitely here. That's literally their car. Alright. I saw that. Of course the power gave out! I saw somebody moving over there. And of course my flashlight is useless at long distances. Bad. Evil. You can't do that to me. Clock out? Is that really a task? Can you really consider clocking out to be a task? Oh shit, I'm walking up the railing. I'm a rebel, you know? Running up the railing like that. You parents just don't understand, man. I gotta be a rebel. Is somebody gonna be in this office? Are you hiding in one of the lockers to jump scare me? You are. I should put the pager back on the table. Jump scare? No? Oh, so we're just We're totally ignoring the footsteps and the jump scares and the power going out? Not a problem for us, huh? Okay. Landlord came today, said if the payment is not done by this week, he's starting the eviction.
Don't worry, Anna. The boss said he'd clear my advances by the end of the week. Just hang tight. We won't see both of them after this.
Okay, honey. You were lucky the kids weren't home to see that. They would have been scared about you. Gotta get my flash setting in. Nice. No reason to touch that, huh? Do I need the key again? Nope. Already got it. Easy enough. Oh, interesting. I don't see the other car this time. You think you're being slick? What? The key wasn't there, motherfucker. Oh, now it's there. Where's the key, huh? I swear I didn't see it there. Maybe I'm just blind. Who knows? I probably am. That thing's gonna turn on very... Are those glowing red eyes? Oh no, it's an arcade machine. Okay. That thing's gonna turn on at some point and scare the shit out of me. I'm telling you. Also, can y'all remember when the last time you were at a mall? I don't think I've been to a mall in like forever. Also, how does somebody leave a voicemail that also rings the phone?
Bro, how was your day? I guess you are mostly sleeping, huh? Missing all the sunshine while the rest of us are awake. Anyway, listen, I've
What the hell's your
uploaded
problem?
tasks for today into the pager. You've got a new one on there, so make sure to check it or look at the notice board before you start your rounds. Just go down the line. Also, hey, did you hear those people chanting outside last night?
Oh, is that what that was?
Very weird, man. Seriously creepy. I'd be wary of them if I were you. Just keep your eyes open. Later, man.
Okay. What the hell changed this guy's vibe? He's just like,
Yeah, I bet you were sleeping, weren't you?
I need to go to a mall. There's AC inside. True. Free AC. It's kind of like going to a coffee shop and just ordering water for the Wi-Fi. Wrench for the starter? Oh, shutter. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. That doesn't really do anything from what I can tell. Hey, what's the thing? Check fire alarm. Where would I find that? Where does the fire alarm operate? Not here. Oh wait, I see. Ground BR0. So it's one floor below. And then BR00? Resting area. Is it not ground? What is BR? I don't know. It just says lobby. Maybe down... Hello? Can I press that? No. Nothing there. I don't think it means basement. Not the supermarket. Oh, wait! Boiler room! Oh! That makes sense, yeah. Down here? Is this it? No. So wait, they keep the fire alarm in the exact same room as the boiler? Is that safe? Is that normal? Is... I don't know if that's normal. I feel like I should do this task anyway. Never mind, I can't. What? Is it not boiler room? God, I can't think straight when I'm in there. It's so loud. No. I don't know. Resting plus. Maybe it does mean basement. Basement floor. I don't think so. What the fuck is this floor pattern? Honestly, I have no fucking clue. It's weird. It doesn't even feel like a mall. At least not to me. All the malls I grew up in have like a center area and then long stretched out hallways in like a plus sign shape. Oh, breaker room. Okay. Oh, I see it. Changed my task. Fix fire alarms. 0 of 2. That one's good. I'm just waiting for this fucking thing to turn on. I know it's gonna do it. I know it will. Ah! Gotcha. Probably on this first floor, huh? Yeah, I only run up railings, by the way. I do not run upstairs. Is there even a fucking... I don't see any fire alarms up here. I see that fucking mannequin over on the other side of the mall. Still there. Where? F1 breaker? That feels like a problem. Your fire alarm service on this floor is out of service? That feels like an issue. That doesn't feel like that's allowed. Oh, so is there only 2 fire alarms per floor? Oh. Let's try it now. There we go. Task complete. Okay. Jump scare? Again? In the middle of the night. actually gonna go see if I can look at these so-called cultists now that I know they were outside. Oh! Yeah, I assume that's bad. Okay. Probably fine. It's probably fine. They're just enjoying themselves, you know, some good old kumbaya. Wrong side. Oopsie. Am I gonna get jump scared by the footsteps behind me? Oh no. It's such a simple jump scare, but I do love just how, like, immediate it sets off the fight or flight instincts, you know? It's so simple, right? The footsteps following behind you or sprinting towards you. It really... Something tripped the monitor? Oh! KC Jenny. I don't remember seeing that. I guess I better go look at it. No! Is that the mannequin store? No! I don't want to do that! Oh god, it is! Could I not? Also, what kind of clothing store has no clothes? This is weird. Power's up? Turn on the store electricity? Probably from the break room over here, huh? Other side, probably? I guess. Yep, there it is. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I see keys. I go close. I can't see shit. Because the flashlight went out. Like, I can understand if I'm, like, right up against it, but I think... Yeah, I just hit the wall. So maybe don't make that as aggressive as it is. I do like it. It's a nice touch. Just maybe a little less aggressive. I think it's S7. That sounds right. Yeah. I think it's S7. So let's turn on the power. Yeah, see, it just gets... I want to push this button, but my flashlight's gone, so I can't even read. The lights should be on, but what about the actual door? No, I don't...
Leather.
I want to go in here. Why are you floating? Why are you all standing like that? Okay. Leather, leather, leather. What tripped the power? Is it leather? Oh. You fell. I'm just gonna... Could you not ever do that again? Are we not gonna talk about that? That's not a concern to us, huh? Yeah, sure. Maybe I'm just wearing leather and they're excited to see it, you know? Still no jump scare, huh? Okay. I will check the bathroom valve. Is it back here? Ow! Damn! What the fuck? God, my ears! Oh. Did it really have to be that loud? Oh, god damn. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm getting used to the footsteps being loud, but damn, that was a screeching metal on metal. What the hell, man? Were there any exit doors on the next floor? I don't think so. I think it's just the first floor and the ground floor. Or sorry, ground and basement. Is that person's car still here? It is. Not that door either. Maybe there are exit doors up top. Okay. I didn't think there were any up there. Oh yeah, sure enough there are. Okay. Check boiler pressure. Aw, shit, I didn't even need the stairs. I just jumped my ass down here. Other side. One of these days I'll learn the layout for sure. You know what I'm actually scared of, though? I'm scared of my day shift colleague just, getting mad at me again for supposedly sleeping on shift. But I mean, look at me. I'm a hard-working security guard. I'm doing my part. I'm putting in the hours. I don't know why he got so mad at me. Hang on, I wanna check this, make sure it didn't change. 20 PSI. There we go. Throw the trash in the basement. You got it, boss. I'm surprised they would put... This is what always gets me about horror games that involve security guards. They always, like, put, like, the new guard on night duty. Usually the night shift... Here's my reasoning, right? I personally have worked a security job. The night shift pays better. Yeah, the night shift pays better. It's a pretty big differential. It's usually like $2, maybe $5 an hour, depending on your agency, who you're working for. And so it sounds weird to me that the new guy is put on the night shift, because also, what if you get some lazy asshole who actually does sleep on shift? And you can't monitor them. And so the new people are usually put on day shift, where they can be monitored and trained. That way you don't have to leave voicemails for people, you know? Nothing tripped? Okay. Just throwing my trash away. Maybe everyone knows this place is unsafe? Honestly, who knows? I thought I heard something. I mean, the description of the game in like the Steam store page and the Keymailer page said this was a desolate. Did I hear a voice back there? Did I? Am I just hearing shit? I might be hearing shit. But the description of the game said that this was a desolate mall, but they could have just been talking about the fact that it's night and therefore desolate, abandoned, or desolate, empty. Because if it was like unsafe, I feel like they would have used the word abandoned. Where are these rats? We got a rat problem. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Dad, are you at work yet? Mom said you sleep, but I miss you. Can you do the day shift again, please? Oh, was I initially on the day shift? I see. Wait, no, because I said this was a new job, right? I think, right? Yeah.
Hey, buddy, I'm heading in now. I promise I'll be back on days soon. Dad's just putting in some extra hours so we can finally go to that place you wanted to go to.
Really? A camping trip?
Now go give Mom a big hug for me and get some sleep.
Okay, good night, Dad.
Night 3. In this godforsaken mall, where the day shift guy is so bored he keeps playing pranks on me.
Yep, car's still there. Whatever. We'll go up to the office. I feel like my flashlight's getting darker and darker. You know? I think what's happening is I hear the echo of my shoes really far away and it comes back to me while I'm talking and it sounds like a voice. And I think that's just because I'm talking and hearing my own voice at the same time. Totally normal. It's totally normal for snow to just kind of hover in the air and move sideways. I'm sure it's not the cultists doing anything bad. Right? Right? I swear. I keep expecting jump scares, but none happen.
Yo, buddy. I saw the maintenance log. That basement power outage last night was a total pain, huh? Sorry about that. Like I said, the wiring down there is ancient. Hope you didn't have to fumble around in the dark for too long.
Power
Anyways,
outage?
I've uploaded your tasks for today into
Did
the
I do that?
pager. Few new things to check tonight.
Oh, wait, yeah, I did.
Grab that or check the notice board first thing. Hey, also, random thing. You know
Yeah?
those chanters I mentioned yesterday? Now
Yeah?
I'm hearing stories about people actually knocking on houses, like preaching or spreading the word or whatever. A buddy of mine told me his neighbor had him standing on his porch just staring. I don't know, man. People are getting weird lately.
Is that it was knocking on the mall door when I closed it?
Talk later.
Well, he seems in a better mood today. But I thought the power outage was on the first night, you know? Because he said messing with the wires down in the basement. So that was 2 nights ago. Check the bathroom valve. Why am I doing maintenance? I'm the security guard. The security guard shouldn't be doing maintenance. I'm not authorized for that. I'm not paid for that, you know? My license allows me to be secure. Oh God, I gotta hear it again. And there's no way for me to... I'm gonna mute the game so that y'all don't have to hear it. God, that was awful. Check the exit doors again. I feel like that's 50% of what I do is just the regular stuff. Is it just adding on more tasks each day but keeping the old ones? Is that what it's doing? Because, like, most of these are the original tasks that are just repeated. You know, check exit doors, take out the trash, set the boiler pressure. Is that going on and off? It might just be the render distance. I think it's just the render. I'm watching you, mannequin. Yeah, that's right. I see you. Son of a bitch. Don't trust those assholes. You never know what a mannequin's thinking. You can never trust him. Never. This one's probably down in the basement, right? Wait, what does this say? Watch your head? Bonk. Okay, what's next? Oh, is it one of those things I gotta... Of course the power gave out. Oh, is that why he mentioned it on the phone? Yeah, sure, I'll go turn it back on. Oh, that's the trash. Yeah, I'm gonna hear footsteps behind me, and it's gonna spook me. No footsteps? No jump scare? Nothing to set off my fight or flight? Suspicious. Very suspicious. Why are the rats in here? God, we seriously got a rat problem, y'all. Yep, it's not giving me my next one, so time to trigger a new jump scare. Yippee! It's the cultists again. Let's go say hi. My question is, why does it make the lights come on? You know? Clock out? No. We're gonna look at the cultists. You know, I actually don't see any cultists. I just see a building over there in the distance and then the crows. That's all I really see. Well, whatever. As long as I'm getting paid. Is this not it? Sure looks like it. That's the guard symbol. It should be where my office is. Whatever. No skin off my back. Over here? Yeah. Why is that hissing? That is mildly concerning. I also like how it clocks me out, but I don't, you know, I don't actually, like, do any turnover with the day shift. You know, you'd think we'd see each other. You'd think. You know?
3 days left. Drove by your apartment today. I told you, the money is coming. Just stay the hell away from my home.
Actually, he can go there as much as he wants. He's the landlord. He just can't go inside.
Clock's ticking.
Are you okay, honey? I heard you sleep talking today. You sounded terrified. Is the job safe?
It's just the long hours getting to my head. Everything's completely fine. Don't worry, honey. Go to bed. Love you.
Uh-huh. Completely fine. Nothing's gonna get me. I'm still waiting for that carousel jump scare. I'm waiting for it. They keep turning the power off, but I'm waiting for the power to come on. I'm watching you. I know it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, baby. That's wrong. Corridor 6. Welcome in, bloody lover boy. How you doing? Welcome in. We're playing a psychological horror game called Night at the Mall. And welcome to the first, as far as I know, maybe, kinda, I don't know, it may have been a while since I streamed on my Monday stream. Just as a reminder, the new schedule is Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm on a VK right now. I don't know what VK is. Is that vacay?
Yo, buddy.
Vacation?
I saw the maintenance
Yo, buddy.
log. That basement power outage last night was a total pain, huh? Sorry about that. Like I said, the wiring down there is ancient. Hope you didn't have to fumble around in the dark for too long. Anyway,
This is the same one from yesterday.
For today into the pager. Few new things to check tonight, so grab that or check the notice board first thing. Hey, also, random thing. You know those chanters I mentioned yesterday? Now I'm hearing stories about people actually knocking on houses, like preaching or spreading the word or whatever. A buddy of mine told me his neighbor had him standing
Yeah, this is
on
the
his
same
porch just
message as
staring.
yesterday.
I don't know, man.
Word for word.
People are getting weird lately. Just keep the doors locked, all right?
Okay,
Talk later.
I'll keep the doors locked. Throw the trash in the basement. You're on vacation, huh? It's for my brother's birthday present from me. You're going to see your brother, or you're going on vacation together? do like going on vacations with people as gifts. I'm waiting for it. One of these days, that thing's gonna be a jump scare. I'm waiting. All right, trash. Rats. Check the exit doors. This one, and I might be able to take a peek at the other one without having to run all the way across. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, gifting vacations is nice, but a lot of people can't really afford to do that. But if you're taking it together, that's oftentimes something different. And also, because you're taking it together, you can kind of guarantee the quality, because you're going to be like, I'm going to make sure we're both going to have a good time. I'll be back in a bit. Hey, no worries. You don't got to stress about being here. Enjoy your vacation. You know what? I'm going to walk through this carousel. Fuck it. Honestly, I thought that'd be the sugar. Nope, guess not. Yeah, enjoy your vacation. Also, it's summertime. It's the best time of the year to take vacation. Other than around Christmas, of course. Christmas and New Year's. That 2-week period. Maybe the hallway? I don't see the light on over there. Ah! It was the hallway. I'm also waiting for there to be some kind of jump scare right here. Oh, convenient. I'm right here. Also, I apologize. I'm going to mute the gameplay because it's a really loud sound effect. And it grates against the ears, so I don't want y'all to have to listen to it. Ah. Yeah, devs, maybe change that. Round breaker room, sorry. That's on this floor. Yeah, I think it's this. Check fire alarms. Should be that one, and then there's one on the other side. Jeez, that scared the shit out of me. Love that. Great feature. Okay, I gotta be honest. This game is spooky. It is a little spooky being in a desolate mall all by myself. However, nothing's actually happening. Jump scare? There it is. My eyes. Oh wait, we're all tilted. I need some fresh air. Yes, let's see the cultist again. Howdy, y'all. I still can't see you, but I hear you. And I see the crows. Get some fresh air? I am. Do I just gotta sit here? Or did I get here too early? I may have gotten there too early. Let me back up. re-trigger it. Uh-huh. Cool. Got some fresh air. No? What do you want from me, my blood? Do you want me to sit on a bench? I don't... God, I don't know what the game wants from me. I got some fresh air. Does it want me to take an exit? I don't understand. God, did I break the game? Also, I just realized this bench is really big. God damn. Compared to this one? Yeah, those benches are really big. Yeah, I'm pressing every button imaginable. Nothing's happening. I think I broke it. I think I got here too early. Let me try going to the security office. I don't know, sometimes hitting different triggers resets it, maybe? Nope. Nothing. Cool. Great. I don't know. I'm genuinely lost. Does it want me to go to my car? I wouldn't consider this place fresh air. My whole screen is still wobbling. I'm acting like I'm drunk. Nope. Not doing anything. Yeah, I think I broke it. That's a damn shame. Alright, let me try and... Is it gonna start me from the beginning? I think it is. Fuck! Okay, okay. I think that's enough for me. Jesus. Okay, look. I can tell there was a lot of love put into this. Like, clearly there was some serious work going on. But... I don't know. I don't know. It's very buggy. It's very buggy. Yeah, I felt like I kept breaking certain things. Like some of the sound effects just were way too loud. Some of the triggers were set off before I did the thing properly. The phone call on night 3 was the same as night 4. I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing cultists when I look out there. I don't know. I really don't. And then of course there's that last trigger. I didn't trigger it. And there doesn't seem to be a save system, and I'm not going back through all those nights. I'm not going back through them all. So unfortunately, I think that's where I'm gonna call this demo for the night. I think that's gonna be it from me. So, that being said, that is not the only game we have up for tonight. The next game we have is called Dreadline Express. Dreadline Express is another psychological horror game, but this one is a mystery. Yes, it is a mystery game. We're going to be going through as a detective on a train where I think a murder has occurred, and we're going to try and figure it out. As I understand it, the demo is only like the beginning part of the story, and we're not gonna get the whole thing, but there's multiple endings, so yeah, we'll see how far we get. But the whole thing's supposed to be like 30 minutes ish, 30-40 minutes. But if it's really short, we'll do another playthrough. We'll see what's different. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh shit, I just realized I never changed my Twitch category. My bad. Go ahead and set it to Dreadline Express. But I just got here. We're not finished yet. We're not finished yet, Dextrio. Don't worry. We're playing 2 games in one night. But welcome in. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming to the first ever, as far as I know, Monday stream. How was your weekend? How'd you do? Have you been? And also, how's your Monday going? We just finished playing a demo called Night at the Mall, and it's got some promise, I'm not gonna lie, but it needs more. It needs a lot more. Way more stuff needs to happen. It takes way too long. It starts out pretty spooky, but then nothing else happens. It's weird. But now we are on the Dreadline Express. The Dreadline Express is a classic psychological horror mystery. You know, the kind of Sherlock Holmes thing where you're a detective on a train.
On a one-way trip to hell.
But yeah, look at this art style. It's so unique. I love this thing. It's good. So you're gonna see the partner? Ooh, seems like a cool game. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna check some settings here real quick. Good, good. Wait. Let me see. Might turn down the sound just a bit. Damn, I don't want to turn it that low. That feels weird, but it is a really loud game. We'll keep it about here. I don't know, you tell me if at any point you think it's too quiet or too loud, and I'll turn it up or down. But let's go ahead and jump in. I love these animated cards. Look at these things. And the pixelated styling and all this stuff. Love it. But yeah, there's supposed to be some dark and eldritch elements to this story, so let's see what we got. Audio is good? Good to hear. Is that supposed to be an alarm? Or are those just a bunch of excited people? Is someone knocking on my door? Oh, it's Speaker.
The noise from the wall speaker cuts through the layers of my consciousness. It pulls me to reality. The electrical circuit crackles.
What's going on with the clock?
Silence ensues a moment later. Unfamiliar sharp cut voice echoes through the darkness.
With immediate effect, free movement on the train is forbidden. We've been spotted again. The lottery is already in progress and the chosen passengers will be informed of their situation without delay. We expect your full cooperation. All hail the Supreme Engineer. Oh no, is this a Snowpiercer situation? Oh, it might be. So are those studs at... Uh-huh! I'm looking! The pitch black darkness shrouding the sky is transforming. It swarms, breathes, and pulsates. Oh wait, I guess this is my narration, so I should...
An amorphous mass of tentacles. The steam locomotive at the front slows down the terrible strain.
Oh, I see sacrifices to whatever this thing is.
Sticky sprouts are trying to find their way inside. The thin window glass is the last barrier.
Sorry. Gotta wake myself up.
The thin window glass is the last barrier separating me from that monstrosity.
Damn. Okay.
Tiny objects dance to the rhythm of train sleepers across a once elegant piece of furniture. The worn piece of wood is covered from many scratches from countless former passengers. Some of the grooves are pressured at first glance. Remotely, they give an impression of coherent text. However, it's not possible to read the dim light.
Maybe it's not worth, like, narrating in that voice. I'll just narrate in my normal voice. Madness has taken hold of the clock's hands. Could this be related to the attack from outside? Could the train itself be reacting to it? The compartment is lit by warm candlelight. In other circumstances, it would seem cozy. I could see the original electric lights on the ceiling, but somebody has put them out of commission. Whoa. Let's go ahead and unplug my controller so it doesn't vibrate. You made an observation? Eat for later. Can I look at anything else? Oh, what are these? I don't recognize a single one of the items laying around the makeshift storage area. Do they belong to me? Why do I not know that? Am I amnesiac? However, there's a piece of paper sticking out of one of the books. I'm drawn to it by an unspoken compulsion. The writing is rough and looks childish. My mom's name was Rose. Dad says she was here with us. He says people forget here. Oh, he'll remind me of everything. She was born in 1917, got married at 20, and then died here. He says I'm not allowed to write anything down, but what if I forget again? Her name was Rose. Rose Matter. Rose Matter. Wait. What if I'm the dad? Keep. Tab to open an album. In my steel pockets full of grease stains, I discover an object. Leather-bound book without a title. Ooh, that is very eldritch. Oh, is that my hand? Me. Raise your gaze and prepare it for reward. Not mere cards. These pages preserve memories and knowledge in a form. I'm trying my best not to yawn. Not subject to external influences. Choose the cards you deem most suitable to achieve your goals and prepare them in your hand. The cards in the palm form your attention, and as such, they are always used together. If the current hand is no good for you, the path of modesty can help you narrow down your selection. Okay. I don't think I need anything right now. Let's open the door. Locked from the outside? Can't open it. Oh wait, there's something in it. Something wedged between the door and the doorframe, perhaps a note. Is it going to inform me that I lost the lottery? It's addressed to me. A single sheet of paper with an impersonal message. In the lottery, your name was drawn. Thank you for your sacrifice. Wait for the arrival of the conductor and do not leave behind any memorabilia. There is no reason to endanger your loved ones. All hail the Supreme Engineer. Someone's coming for me. I'm a prisoner? Okay, yeah, I get it. What if I hide? Is there a... There's not really to hide here. Okay. Inspect? Like a broken face, I glued the pieces of my life together. I had a wife born in the year 1917. She seems to have died here on the train. Was she also a sacrifice? Oh, she must have been. Yeah. How it happened, I don't know. In spite of my best efforts, I've forgotten. But I loved her with all my heart. I failed myself. I failed Teresa. It's my daughter's name. What about this one? The light? Light has been our guide since the beginning of time. Within its reach, the unknown becomes tangible and allows us to discover and learn. Here aboard the train, light is so much more reassuring. An invisible barricade protecting the fragile mind from the incomprehensible outside. The carriages must have electric lights, but it's unclear if they work. In my private compartment, the lighting is cut off for some reason. I am left with the soothing glow of wax candles. The wax, however, is running out. Let's see if this will work. Nope. Nope. Take it in. Hold right click and left click to play your hand on the object in front of you. Enlighten the creases. Oh, right! Let's see if we can read it. If I grab the nearest candle, I might be able to read the lines flickering in light. Yeah, maybe there's a secret message. Hidden secrets emerge. With no small effort, I said to read. Teresa Mather, born 1938. That's my daughter. 48 years old. Beloved daughter. Oh, did I scratch it in? Demise in the train. Kovard, don't forget you're a coward. I'm a coward. I guess I'm a coward. There are many deep, fresh deep puncture wounds around the text. Strong knife stab wounds. Let's flip it. Memories betray me. I have a daughter. How could I forget? Or rather, I had a daughter. Teresa was born in 1938. She was 8 years old when we boarded this train. The colossus of steel in which she died. It was my fault. I had the power to intervene. For that I judged myself a coward. Controller pouch. Ah! Hidden from the world is an unknown piece of luggage tucked under the seat. Let's look. 1938 and 1917. I see 2 locks on each side. I do know the combination. Hang on. To the hand. To the hand. Yes, I do. There we go. Could the birth years of the daughter and wife be the solution to this riddle? I enter the numbers, 1917, 1938. The lock clicks with satisfaction. Please tell me it's a gun. Oh. Oh, I'm a doctor. I thought I would be like a detective. A musty leathery smell wafts from the inside. This case is about to reveal its secret. It contains medical supplies, various reports, and a few other documents. A faded photograph, part of some legal document, stands out from the rest. The face in it looks strikingly familiar. Identity documents. Now I know who I am. Apothecary. Samuel Mather. My own name is foreign to me, yet it is bound to me like a parasitic larva. By profession, I am an apothecary. Expert knowledge of chemical compounds and their effect on living organisms is my strength. I have sworn to use it as a tool for healing, but I can harm as easily as I can help. Nope. Medical supplies, as well as my identity documents. Let's keep this in my hand. Hi, buddy. Yeah.
I assume you have already had time to read the letter. Everything is clear to you, I believe.
The conductor towers over me.
But don't worry, Mr. Emma. It will all be soon.
He says, relishing the moment.
Before I take you away, is there anything you'd like to say?
The conductor looks at me as if I were an animal in a cage. He eagerly watches my reactions and seems to take a certain pleasure in it. What if I use all three? Evoke compassion?
Your family is dead.
The conductor says reservedly.
In your memories, however, they still linger. Tell me, you didn't break the rules, Mr. Mather, did you?
He sighs.
Ah, but that doesn't matter anymore. Memories will also pass with you, and with them what little remains of your loved ones. There will be no more reason to mourn. Let's get on our way.
The conductor reaches out his skinny hand to me. Just before his fingers touch me, the train rumbles. Far in front, the steam locomotive lets out a terrifying roar. The conductor loses his balance as the train suddenly picks up speed. The doorframe! He grabs the doorframe to keep from falling. The hideous mass of tentacles behind the window is breaking apart. As the car breaks free from it, the conductor straightens up. Before he slams the door to my compartment, I catch a look of anger on his face. The sound of his footsteps fades away to the left. The situation is calming down. Did he want to sacrifice me? He did, didn't he? Once again, a voice echoes through the compartment. Oh, now I know it's his color.
The immediate danger has passed. Praise the Supreme Engineer. The previous restrictions remain in effect, but you may leave your seats. Further instructions will be provided.
Just then, something clicks on the door. Oh, it's remote.
The wall clock. Oh,
Sorry, I was in his voice still. Hang on, I get it. I gotta stretch, I gotta move, I gotta wake up. I am tired. The wall clock is part of the interior. However, it seems that it does not show the correct time. 1:35. Perhaps it doesn't work at all, or perhaps the hands are guided by some other rule. What do they show? Looks like 1:35 or 1:36. What happens if I use my card only on this? Explore remedies? The suitcase is crammed with all sorts of tinctures, medical preparations, and powdered ingredients. The mixture of scents wafting from it overwhelms my senses. I'm sure I'll find something useful here as long as I know what to look for. Anything else? I'll put it back for now. Let's go explore the cabin. That's where the conductor went. Look outside. The glass is marred by countless scratches, all on the outside. Through the yellowed filth, I watch a sky I don't recognize. An alien sky that chills me to the bone. Ooh. Every second I spend looking at the alien sky burns me inside. This is not our world anymore. The unnatural hue of the new sun, looking down on the gnawed skeletons of human cities, makes me dizzy. Key for later. The door is locked. From the other side comes a clicking sound, the origin of which is unclear to me. Huh. Electroacoustic equipment connected to the train's central announcement system. It's kind of out of place here. Yeah, why am I in candlelight when there's electricity out here? The paper carries binding rules for passengers. The supreme engineer propelling this noble machine forward with his iron will establishes the following boarding rules. The train's crew, forever loyal to the sovereign leader, swears to enforce this order by any means necessary, for this is the way to redemption. There are dozens of rules in the same spirit, restricting the free movement, food rations, property, and other freedoms of passengers, all for the greater good. The rules end with a list of possible punishments, under which stands the confident signature of the Supreme Engineer. Strict rules gnaw away at the last remnants of freedom from the bones of passengers. They regulate food rations, duties, and freedoms. The word of the Supreme Engineer is law. The main points are as follows. Prohibition of free movement outside inside area. Prohibition of endangering one's own or others' lives unless ordered by the crew. No recording of events on the train or events that ever took place before. The train crew conductors are responsible for enforcing the rules. No price is too high. Yeah, but the way the conductor stormed off made me feel like he wanted it, you know? It's the same one. Door is locked from the other side. Inside, someone's singing in a soft voice. The words cannot be understood. So wait, mine is locked from this side, but they're able to lock theirs from their side? That's not fair. Seemingly abandoned luggage. Some are empty, but most are full of personal belongings. They have become memorials. It's hard to guess what fate awaited the owner of this particular briefcase. I did not fucking see you there. Hi. Look at the bottles. Countless bottles of various spirits cover the tabletop. Some of the labels are familiar to me, others I'm seeing for the first time. All the bottles have one thing in common. They're completely empty. There's not even the faintest hint of bitter alcohol scent one might expect. Why their owner put them on display here is a mystery to me. Mute figures made of glass. Empty and without purpose. Yet here they are displayed in front of the passengers. Is this a sentiment? A stream pulling the mind back to times long gone? A materialized remembrance can take many forms. That's true. One need not necessarily record things on paper. Take a look at the man. Don't look at me like that. A sad man with bloodshot eyes sits at the table. Can we talk to him? Okay. It's back here. A few blankets hung on a wire form an improvised wall. It's a sort of shelter, providing the passenger on the other side with an apparent sense of privacy. Okay, but who's over there? I guess I'll never know. Oh, there is somebody there. An ornamental decoration of cut glass depicts an unusual scene. Despite the pastel of colors, the mere sight unsettles me. What could be its meaning? There's an eldritch god of tentacles outside is what it means. This clock's different. This one says 3. Or like 240... 248? This person is in considerable discomfort. Head and hands and tremors are obvious evidence of such. His clothes are soaked with sweat. The acrid smell is almost unbearable. Well, I mean, he is staring at that, which makes me uncomfortable to look at, apparently.
Mr. Samuel,
The young man stutters.
be careful. The freedom of movement is restricted here. The crew recently closed this door for other passengers. Study the boarding rules thoroughly. They're displayed on the walls. Stay safe.
He says, turning away. The door is locked anyway. Huh. Okay. Let me crouch. Let me see if there's anything along the floor. I see like a skull painting on the other side. Anything on you? No? Oh, there's more papers here. Several papers are pinned to the wallpaper and wall lining. As far as I can tell, it's some kind of mathematical calculation and equation, but it's not within my ability to understand them. Every single paper is signed with the name Euler P. Meadow. Combinatorialist. Interesting. Is that this guy? Sure looks like it. Euler P. Meadow, a name belonging to an obviously brilliant mind. The consciousness capable of peering behind the curtain of the grand universe and seeing the grand ordering chaos. Combinatorics is the science of ordering, selecting, and enumerating possibilities. It reveals the true magnitude of the potential of an individual and quantifies our destiny. Should I show him his card? Maybe? What happens if I do? Does he tell me more about himself? Show interest in combinations?
These are my notes from before.
He twitches.
I don't know what they mean anymore. That horrible noise. I'm paralyzed. It's unbearable. Help me somehow, please.
Unbearable noise. The noise never stops. It is part of all of us. The hum of the steam engine and the clink of sleepers will be with us for the rest of our lives. Let me drink some water. I don't know why, but I just got hit with a sudden headache. God. The human mind is unusually adaptable, so most passengers have long since become accustomed to the constant roar of the machine. If we didn't, we would end up like this withered young man suffering from the tremors in the corner of the carriage. Initiate conversation?
Leave me alone.
The man at the other end snaps at me. Oh, hi. Voluntary isolation. There are thousands of reasons to go into seclusion, but often just one is enough. It is not at all clear what drove the builder of this improvised shelter to voluntarily isolate himself, but however flimsy this lonely fortress may be, the symbolism is clear. And the other passengers acknowledge it. At least, to some extent. What if I talk to him? Please? Let me ask you. You're more likely to answer me.
The man behind the blanket. I've seen him a few times, maybe. I can't concentrate. Hopefully his shelter provides him with peace of mind that I miss so much. Help me from this noise, please.
Let me talk to you. Ask about bottles?
I'm by no means avoiding a conversation with you. However, it's only human decency to introduce yourself first. Who are you?
I am the apothecary.
Young sir.
The man's gaze is unexpectedly firm.
You haven't spoken to me during our entire journey. Now you won't even.
I did! Oh, is it because I had the other card?
You'll have to forgive me. But that being said, I refuse to be of any use to you.
I guess it's because I have this card too. Introduce myself?
The man looks.
The man looks at me sternly again, but eventually his features give way,
My pleasure, Samuel.
offering me a hand to shake.
My name is Garrett McCott. The profession of an apothecary is a very noble one, widely respected. I regret the same cannot be said of my profession. I'm a judge, or at least I used to be before I got on this train.
I feel like that's the case for a lot of us. We used to be a lot of things. Crime and punishment wage an eternal battle against each other. Those who commit evil stand against those who would punish evil. And how else to punish them than with evil itself? Becoming an instrument of justice robs a man of part of his humanity and brings him closer to the evil he wants to fight. And no amount of ironed robes and elaborate ethics will save him. And so Garrett sacrificed himself for the sake of justice. We can only hope that his motivation was an altruistic need to protect others, rather than his own pleasure in punishment. Neat. Garrett is sitting at the table. His bloodshot eyes are fixed on the bottles. Let me get him to talk about himself. Yeah, tell me about yourself.
In my profession, more than anywhere else, it applies that what is good for one can be evil for another. But I'm only human. It's impossible for me to make universally correct decisions. If it still mattered in any way, I'd like some of my decisions to have a positive effect.
That's a noble attitude, honestly. What's about the bottles? Garrett raises his eyebrows.
I'm not surprised by your question, Sam. For the first few weeks, maybe months of our journey, the alcohol in those bottles provided me with connection to my lost life. It's been a long time since I last dropped right up. There will never be another one like this or any other.
He says gloomily. God, switching back and forth with voices like this, it's tough. It's really tough.
Sometimes, however, I can still sense that sweet hint of alcohol. Fleeting and elusive. That's why I keep it here.
Your memories seem more put together than mine. I wonder why. Are you technically crew? You might be.
In our situation, there's no longer any reason to keep our petty secrets. I would give anything a chance to feel that alcoholic intoxication one last time.
Well, you've still got a flask there. I have a feeling you know more. What about this guy? You know about him? Garrett glances at the ragged wall behind my back.
I know very little about the man out there hiding from the world, but one thing is clear to me. He's weak. A weakling and a coward. Some people are born this way. For others, it's the result of no protective mother.
It's immersive. I like it. Yeah, this game is immersive. I love solving mysteries, especially when they're spooky like this. Some seriously dark undertones, I like it.
Of course, every one of us aboard this train has plenty of reasons to be sad. However,
He glares at me.
none of us fall into such strong melancholy.
Let me ask about him. Ask about the noise.
No.
Garrett reflects.
I can't say I'm particularly bothered by the noise here. I'm very glad of that, because you can't run away from the noise. The ears cannot be closed. Perhaps only a medicine, a soothing remedy. However, here on board, who would have such a thing in their reserves?
He gives me a significant look at those words. Let me ask the distant passenger. I don't think I will, buddy. I don't think I will. I'm gonna keep bothering you. Nothing seems to work, huh? What do you have to say about the world outside?
You know, Samuel, I still sometimes hope to wake up from this nightmare. Then I'll look out at the sky,
Garrett turns his head to the window.
and I realize it's not a dream. Yeah. There's nothing waiting for us. There's no one else left. Only us. Crew of the last human train.
I thought we were passengers, not crew. There's nothing left but this train. A huge steel mass filled with despair and resignation. Is this an arc of hope or a foolish attempt to escape the inevitable? The tracks ahead, like our future, are lost in an endless void. We are the last people, the last passengers. God, there's so much to ask. Hang on, let me go search my stuff. Oh wait, let me introduce myself. Try to overcome the door. I don't necessarily want to do that. It just says overcome. I have a feeling that means try to break it down. I don't want to necessarily do that. Let's see if I can't figure this out. Search for a calming substance. In addition to the recorded knowledge needed to produce various medicines, the case also contains several potent substances. Among the powdered ingredients and dried herbs lies alone a vial of brown liquid. The last dose of laudanum? Laudanum? I should use it wisely. There must be more than one use for it. Tinctures of opium used to cure many ailments, that is, until they were banned in the early 20th century. And yet, one innocent-looking bottle is found in amongst my inventory. Consumption of the substance causes a shift in consciousness, feelings of euphoria and peace, and relieves both physical and mental pain. So I have to make a choice of who to give it to? You know what, let me just... hang on. I'm hoping this just is introduced. Say the password! Demands a cheerful voice from the other side of the door. Whoa, that's a unique card. The softly spoken "say the password" brings an almost childlike innocence in these gloomy spaces. This single sentence conveys complete sincerity, with no ballast or dislike. It is a fragment of a lost world hidden behind the closed doors. Say the password! But is there any point to trying to solve the riddle? Collision with the reality around us can easily destroy all the magic. Let's give it a shot! What if the password is just password? Guess? No reaction, I have it wrong. There's one more tab here, which means there's one more passenger I've yet to discover. What do you want? The unpleasant noise is interrupted by a firm and measured voice.
Announcement to the passengers.
Speaks the conductor.
Our providers in the dining car have just finished preparing today's rations. Food will be distributed at the conductor's office service window. Begin approaching it one by one. Respect the order determined by your place in the car. Mr. Mallow will approach first. To the Supreme Leader, our gratitude.
Hi, bud.
Ah, Mr. Mather, it's good to see you. As a form of apology for a recent misunderstanding, I have taken the liberty of personally delivering your rations to your compartment. You will find your plate hidden under one of the seats. I'm sure you understand that I would hate for a passerby to get a hold of it. Bon appetit.
Cool. When did you have time to Oh no. Someone's walking the door from the other side. Try to overcome the door. Uh-oh. It's under one of the seats? Oh, wow. Oh, it's covered in cobwebs. At the very back, in the layers of dust and cobwebs, lies a silver object. Ew. Oh, there's a note. A tray with food, as the conductor said. Next to the plate of disgusting mush lies a piece of paper. A letter. From the Supreme Engineer. The letter begins. Dear Mr. Mather, recent events in which you have been involved have caught my personal attention. Please accept the attached insignia as a symbol of my direct oversight of you from this moment onwards. Now eat in peace and as early as possible. Visit your conductor. He has already been instructed and will explain everything to you. Until then, do not speak to anyone. Do not put this matter on hold. Ooh. Wait. Are they trying to recruit me to the crew? They are. Oh. A symbol of the totalitarian regime that rules the train. It is a badge that the crew proudly wear on their chests, signifying their superiority over other passengers. I was given the insignia by the Supreme Engineer. I should think carefully before telling anybody about it. That thing on the plate isn't food. The sight of that burbling abomination causes me physical distress, and the pungent smell makes my head spin. There's a literal bone sticking out of it. However, it is only now that I realize how hungry I really am. My stomach is knotting up. I'm actually considering trying it. Eat it. Am I not allowed to eat it? Eat. Perhaps I will try to eat at least some dry bread. Yeah, eat the bread. Get those carbs, man. Oh man, you ate the whole thing. What have I done? I can't believe I ate that atrocity. What primal urge must have taken hold of me? Bro, you were hungry. Was the conductor holding the door closed? Okay. This infernal machine will not rest, huh? I don't don't necessarily want to just give him opioids. Let me go talk to the conductor. Could be important info. Let's see. It's open. Oh, that's the end of the demo? Well, let's talk to everybody else. Let's see if that's the end of the demo. Let's see what possibilities we have. Mention... Yeah, let's mention it.
Laudanum.
The young man's eyes dart around as he begins to recite mechanically.
Opium tincture, narcotic for sedating the body, relieving pain and inducing a feeling of bliss. Why are you mentioning it, though?
Do you have any?
Please, my hand isn't working properly in all this noise. You need to be more specific.
Maybe I combine it with a noise card? Offer it?
Kind of offer, really. Oh, what a kind offer, really. I appreciate it immensely, especially coming from you. However, I don't use addictive substances.
The young man suddenly grits his teeth as a new wave of pain overwhelms him.
No, you're right. I'm willing to try anything. This is no longer endurable.
With those words, he swallows the contents of the offered bottle. The young man's troubled features finally relax.
Comfort. Peace. Thank you.
Alright. Let's talk about the numbers. Show an interest in the combat.
Yes, yes.
He recalls.
Before this train, I worked at the university, studying probability, quantifying possibilities. I also enjoyed ciphers and cracking passwords. I'm curious what effect your Landenium will have on my reasoning. An interesting experiment. However, if you are interested in something specific, Mr. Samuel, I may be able to understand some of my old notes and find what you seek in them.
Ask for the meaning.
My equations. Through numbers, I'm able to understand the world. I believe I can even find a solution to our situation in them. So far, I've managed to identify a trend, Mr. Samuel. Take a look at this formula.
He points to something.
The intervals between sacrifices are getting shorter. Yes, the train is getting hungrier. Time is running out.
Wait, I'm sorry. The tentacles were from the train itself? Are we piloting an eldritch god?
Oh.
Hang on. God, there's endless possibilities and combinations here. Ask about the train. The young man's face brightens further as he begins to talk.
A Bavarian A2 class locomotive. Serial number...
He starts reciting the technical specifications.
You know, I know a lot about trains. I actually helped get this one working.
He says, lifting his chin.
They hired me for that. It was a bit of an odd job, but very fulfilling. Finally, I can enjoy the ride. It's just a shame we can't go any faster. The train is going slower than it should. I don't know why, but something's holding it back.
Might have something to do with why the tentacles went away before eating me. You know? Can I combine these two? No. Ask about the world outside.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Euler gazes outside.
How our world has changed and how quickly. Those things out there must wield terrible power.
He looks fascinated. It's as if the end of the world was an enticing mystery for him to solve. Apparently. Let's see what he knows about the bottles.
Mr. Samuel, now I understand why the man across the corridor is so fond of his bottles. Thanks to Laudanum, I have experienced the feeling of intoxication that he must miss so much. Unfortunately, I don't have any alcohol with me, nor do I know if there's any left on board.
What do you know about the man behind the curtain?
You know, I'm very perceptive, and amid all the noise the train makes, I heard some sounds coming from under that blanket. That person is miserable. He might be grieving the loss of a loved one, Mr. Samuel. That's what the elderly lady here on the deck was saying. A loss so tragic that it causes one to shut out the world.
Who? Is that my last tab? It might be. Would you happen to know a password?
You're saying there's a kid there asking you for a password? That doesn't ring a bell. I don't know how to help you. I wonder what the password could be. There are so many combinations.
You seem to have started doing mental math. Cool. Let me see if you know, Mr. Judge. Garrett is sitting at the table. Oh, forgot to hold it out.
That's a young girl. There's a young girl in the compartment next to you. Perhaps more of a child. She's asking you for a password. How childish. Sometimes I catch her peeking through the half-open door at the bottles on my desk. Strange, isn't it? She must be shy. I can't help you with the password, though, as I spoke to you, but I think the older woman at the back of the train knows her.
Back of the train, you say? I don't see any way to overcome the door. You don't know me. Let's see. What if I can't do anything about that? Light? No? Before I show the insignia, let's ask about the regime.
You're asking me for my opinion on the regime? I think it's necessary. Tell you what,
He winks at me.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Supreme Engineer. That man is, in my opinion, an innovator, a pioneer. Not only did he save us, but he also manages to maintain a fragile harmony here on board. Don't want to brag, but I helped him a little in the past. Of course, we haven't met in person, but I lent a hand to get this train rolling.
Yeah, you're very proud of that. I bet you wish you made it to the crew. Too bad you didn't. I bet the judge has some very stern opinions.
I understand what you're asking, Sam.
He ponders.
You know, people need order, rules, laws, so they don't stray. Restrictions and punishments are certainly unpopular, yet necessary. If you're intelligent, you'll comply, hand over control, and spend the rest of your life in calm. As far as I'm concerned, I'm extremely glad I no longer have to bear the burden of choice. I have no ambition to disrupt the order.
What do you have to say about the train? I'm curious.
My knowledge of the matter is modest, but one thing's certain. The world as we knew it will. This train, our train, is the last vestige of human civilization. We must not stop or even slow down. Ever.
Garrett seemed to recite this phrase mechanically.
I still haven't decided whether the steel behemoth is our salvation or our prison.
Could be both. The things don't necessarily have to be exclusive. No, I already tried the light. Talk about family?
Family
He muses.
is everything to a man. It's a legacy. It's meaning, at least. That's how I used to think about it until recently. Are you interested in anything specific? Would you like to tell me something about your family, or are you asking me about mine?
Oh, I see. I want to know about your family. ask about Garrett's family. Yeah, I love the way the combination of different cards changes the effect.
This is one of the few topics I'm not going to discuss with you.
Garrett shudders. Seems to be fighting some internal struggle. What if I talk about my family?
A wife and daughter, you say. I do believe they brought you much happiness. Don't let our current situation tarnish your memories. Hold on. One lady here on board told me that memories are the only thing worth living for.
Interesting. I'm gonna mention it. He glares at me.
Laudano. I'm familiar with the effects of the substance, however, I don't understand why you mentioned it. Do you happen to have some on your person? Can you be more specific?
I was wondering if it would be against the regime or something. Prescribe laudanum for alcohol? That might help.
I've already used my lap.
Oh, that's me. There's no more to offer. Yeah. Excuse me, sir, do you know the password? Damn. He said this girl stares at the bottles. So let me see if I can combine bottles with password. I used some movement behind the door, but it stopped shortly after. I don't have it right. Try Garrett. No reaction, I have it wrong. So I was close. Yeah, that's interesting. Bottles. Nope. There's a third one from Garrett that I'm missing. It must be about his family, but I can't get it right now. Screw it. The wood responds. The frame stretches, creaks, as trying to meet my request. To no avail. Something's holding it shut from the other side. Ooh. I see. I see. I can try every card I got. I think I can guess the right cards. I know the bottle's one, because that gave me a unique reaction. Teresa? I'm gonna try again. Nope. You never know. They could have just told me she's dead, but tried to wipe my memory. No reaction. Damn, this is... I'm trying. I'm trying my best. No. I think there'd be... Wait, am I stupid? I think I may need the password and something else in my hand, right? Yeah, so I think we're incomplete. Yeah, I don't think I can guess it. There's too many combinations. Too many possibilities, you know? It's restricted to the regime, huh? Open it. I press the symbol against the surface of the door. The wood material reacts, beginning to emit heat. Something clicks inside the frame. A latch. The door is unlocked. The train invites me into its... Aw, not available in this version. Good thing, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna ask about it.
The symbol chosen by the Supreme Leader. He has united us under it, a symbol of his protection and honor, omnipresent. I studied it for hours, and during that time I saw many things in it. However, what exactly it's supposed to represent remains a mystery to me.
Enforce access? The man on the other side snorts dismissively.
You can stick your rules and authority where the sun doesn't shine.
It's on, but I can't bring myself to pull the sheet away. My own hands refuse to obey me. Interesting. So by isolating himself in that blanket, he's cut himself off from the regime. I can see through this little hole, though. Let me talk to him about the insignia, then.
I see that symbol even in my own dreams. It's everywhere. Reminding us that we're under the protection of the crew and the Supreme Leader.
Cool. Great. Cool, so I can't guess the password. Anything I can use it on in here? Maybe the intercom? Not available in this version? Yeah, I think I'm missing a lot of shit. It's a really cool concept, though. I do like it. Yeah. Looks like that's all for the demo. But holy shit, that was incredible. Extremely stylized. Love the audio design. And man, the story is just, it's got me hooked. I don't even know what's going on yet. It's just giving me a bunch of threads to pull. I love that. That also it invites the idea that there's multiple endings, you know? Really got me wondering. However, we're gonna go ahead and desert the train for now because it is only a demo. Just a demo, unfortunately. I already want the full game though. That is 100% going on my wish list. But the glowing eyes scare me. I have a feeling it has something to do with whatever deal we made when we hopped on board the train. Like, what did we agree to, you know? We must have agreed to something. It changed us. I also have a feeling that everybody else, just like me, has forgotten some of their memories. But yeah, I am 100% putting that on my wish list. That is incredible. It's supposed to come out in July. It says July 15th, 2026. So I will definitely be putting that on my wish list. And I'm gonna get it. It's so good. It's so good. Oh. But yeah, Next Fest is looking pretty good. So before everybody pulls their demos off of the website, I highly suggest that y'all take a look as well. I've still got some that I'm gonna play. I've still got a few. But for now, I think that's all I'm going to play tonight. So, with that out of the way, I just want to say thank you all so much for showing up for my first Monday stream. I know it's a little bit of a weird day for me to stream, but we're going to continue with that trend and stream on some other weird days. Remember, we will be back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but no Saturday stream. I will be taking the weekends off so I can edit and record. With that out of the way, I think we're going to find someone to raid. Let's see. Do we have anybody available to raid? I don't see any friends of ours right now. Yeah, I don't see any friends of ours that normally we raid. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and end stream. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here. Just go ahead and end. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was so exciting. I don't know, it's weird streaming on a Monday. It's weird. I feel so tired. I think I'm gonna need more caffeine. I think I need more caffeine ready if I'm gonna stream on Mondays. Jesus. Granted, I am also low on sleep. I was up until 3 a.m. last night, and I woke up at 6:30 this morning, so, you know, I'm tired. I'm tired. But that is all I got. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Adios!